Welcome to the season number 3 in AAR Cup Series finale. Here at Toyota Racing Center, we had the duels on Thursday, but now it's time to figure out who is going to be champion. We got Chase Elliott. He's starting on pole. He won his duel, so it's going to be pretty tough for someone to try to get past him, but I think someone else who can do it, Denny Hamlin, another one. All the way up in the front, he won his duel. And both of them had great pushers. And one of the great pushers were? It was Joey Logano. He's starting right behind Denny Hamlin. He's gonna make fun one to watch. You better make sure that you don't get too far out though. Kyle Busch, he won season 2's championship. Did not win the race. He has not won a race this season. Kevin Harvick, he's pretty far back. Kurt Busch, he's even farther back. This is going to be tough because you're right in the thick of the mess. But it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when will that big one strike. And you do not want to be in it. And Blaney, he is all the way back in the back. He got caught up in a crash at the end of duel number 2. So he will be one to watch. But let's try to find out who will be going to the Lowe's victory lane today after this one. And who will be our champion of season number 3. So you see the pace car start to roll off of the racetrack. We're going to take a look at our Hy-Vee starting grid. So, on the outside of row number 5, we have Ross Chastain. Inside of him, Ricky Stenhouse. 2 very aggressive drivers looking for them to make a move. Eric Jones. He had a really good shot in duel number 2, but it just fell short. Austin Dillon. He's up here. He's a pretty good restrictor plate. Ryan Preece. Very similar to Jones. He started on pole duel number 2, and he is fast. Allmendinger, don't really see him up front of these races. Joe Logano, he's on the outside of row number 2 with Buescher on in the inside of him. Look for Buescher and Logano to try to make their way past those front 2. Hamlin on the outside of row number 1, and on pole, it's going to be Chase Elliott. So here's your top 10 starting lineup. As the cars roll off, we are green here at Toyota Racing Center. Down in turn number 1, even between the front 2. Still getting everyone nice and orderly through the first couple corners. And they are so close you cannot see who's in front. Everybody nice and orderly down the back straightaway for the first time. See Hamlin, he's got a nice push from Logano, but they are 3 wide in the back. Finally make a move. Hamlin is clear of Elliott with a big push from Logano. In a turn number 1, Hamlin has about a car length lead, but they're going to close up on him rapidly. Down in the turn number 2, you see Hamlin. They're gaining. It's going to stack everyone up, but they're going to make through. But Chastain's at odd. He's around. He's around in the outside wall, up in the air. Chase Briscoe, Kevin Harvick's in it. Kevin Harvick and Kyle Larson. You see Cindric around. Oh my gosh, that was something. So you see Hamlin, he had such a big lead, and it just closed up so quick. They all just started checking up, and it's like Chastain just got pushed out on way up in the air. And then Larson and Harvick spun around. You see Zane Smith and John Nemechek. And I believe there was contact with Catherine Legg that's sent the 2 car of Austin Cindric spinning. Yeah, just big stack up, nothing you could do. Chase Briscoe just lost it. Larson did too. Same with all of them. As the red flag has been displayed, all the cars are down, sitting on the front stretch. Some of them are on pit road. As you see, Kevin Harvick, he is done for the day. You can see our leaders up front. As now they've got Kevin Harvick on the tow truck. He is done for today. Playoff chances are gone for him. So we're going to take a slow-mo replay of this. There's not much, but he backs it in, and that just picks up the car. He got very far off the ground. And I believe Zane Smith and John, they were already around when they got in the picture. And yet, Cindric got spun by Catherine Legg. It looked like in the back. Everybody's so close. It was bound to happen. That was bound to happen. We told you. It's not if, it's a when the big one will strike. And we have got our answer. But we're going to go back green. Well, here we are. Green flag is out, and we are back racing. Door to door. They swapped the lanes. Down in turn number 1. But everybody looks to be going clean through here. Kyle Busch looks like he's going to slot right in front of his teammate. Are they going to get... Oh, we got a caution. Oh, Bubba Wallace. He's in the wall. What happened? I think he... Looks like he may have blown a right front or he just locked him up. I don't know. I don't believe he had any damage from that previous wreck, but it looks like they just locked up and then he went in the wall. So we got a quick caution and we're going to go back racing. Green flag. Revamp number 1 is green. Kyle Busch already getting out. They're all stacked up in the back. Kyle Busch already jumping out of line. But there may not be enough time. They're side by side up front. Elliott may have a bit of an advantage. In the turn number 3, door to door, Elliott has a push from Buescher. Just like in the duels. He's going to get clear of Hamlin. He's your season number 3 champion. As a big crash in the back. Keselowski on top of Gilliland. Safety crew's immediately there. Take a replay of that final restart. You see everybody stacking up. Busch and Dillon got out of line immediately. I think had there been one more lap, he may have been able to get a shot. They may have been able to get that third line even better and been able to get up there, but too little too late. See, they were door to door, but then, just like in the duels, Buescher gave a monster push on Elliott off the final corner. See, they were 3 wide, and then it's hard to tell. I think they were going 4 wide, but look up in the air. Both the furniture row cars were involved. See, Hocevar, he was in it. But it looks like they may have been 4 wide from what I could see. They may have been 4 wide, and I think it was just everybody trying to go for 3 lanes, and there's only 4 people going for 3 lanes. There was not enough. But Chase Elliott, he's your season number 3 champion. Congratulations, and we will see you next season. Goodbye.